In a small house on a clearing beside a green forest lived a caring goat with her 7 little kids, whom she loved more than anything in the world. One day she had to go to the forest for food, as usual. Before she left, she called all 7 kids and told them,
Dear children, I am going to the forest, so I must leave you alone. Do not open the door to anyone and beware of the wicked wolf. If he gets in, he will eat all of you. That trickster often disguises himself, but you will easily recognize him by his rough voice and black paws.
The kids promised her.
Don't worry, Mama. We will be careful. You can go without a worry.
The goat bleated and told them that she would sing a little song when she returned. And by that song the kids would know their mother was at the door. The goat said,
Now remember the song. Little kids, little goats, open the door for your dear mama. I was in the mountains, drank cold water, grazed on grass by the green forest. And now mama brings you a full udder of milk to flow like a river.
The goat had no idea that the wolf crept close enough to her and the kids to hear them remember the song. So she calmly went on her way, suspecting nothing. Soon after, someone knocked on the door and spoke.
Open up, dear children. Your mother has arrived and has brought everything for everyone.
But the kids immediately recognized the wolf by his hoarse voice and shouted,
We won't open the door. You are not our mother. She has a gentle and sweet voice, and yours is rough. You are the wicked wolf.
The wolf then went to the merchant and bought a large piece of chalk. He ate it and his voice became gentle. He returned and knocked on the kid's door again, saying in a sweet voice,
Open up, dear children. Here is your mother. I brought something for everyone.
But as the wolf put his black paw on the window, the kid saw it and cried out in unison,
We won't open the door for you. Our mother has beautiful white feet, but your paw is black. You are the wicked wolf.
The wolf angrily ran to the baker and told him.
I hurt my leg. Put some dough on it.
After the baker coated his paw, the wolf went to the miller and told him.
Sprinkle flour on my paw.
The miller, knowing what a villain the wolf was, thought.
This wolf is up to something.
He wanted to refuse, but the wolf threatened him.
If you don't, I'll eat you.
The threatened miller sprinkled flour on his paw. Then the wolf came to the kid's house a third time, knocked, and said in a gentle voice,
Open up, children. Your dear mother has come and brought something for everyone from the forest.
The kids shouted.
Show us your paw so we can see if you really are our dear mother.
The wolf put his white paw on the window, and when the kids saw it was white, they almost believed him. However, the oldest kid said,
If you are truly our mother, then you surely know the most beautiful song.
The wolf quickly adapted, and in a thin, gentle voice sang the song the kids had learned from their mother.
Little kids, little goats, open the door for your dear mama. I was in the mountains, drank cold water, grazed on grass by the green forest, and now mama brings you a full udder of milk to flow like a river.
When they heard the song, the kids were convinced it was their mother and opened the door. To their great surprise, instead of their mother, a big bad wolf stood at the door. When they saw him, the kids were frightened and started to hide wherever they could. One jumped under the table, another ran under the bed, a third into the oven, a fourth into the kitchen, a fifth into the cupboard, a sixth in the wash basin, and the seventh, the smallest, hid in the box in the wall clock. The wolf found them all, and without hesitation swallowed them one by one, all except the smallest kid, who had hidden in the wall clock. When he had eaten his fill, the wolf waddled to the meadow, laying down under a tree in the shade, and fell asleep. Soon the mother goat has returned from the forest, and what a sight she saw! The door was wide open, the table, chairs, and benches overturned, the wash basin smashed, and the blankets and pillows torn and scattered across the floor. She immediately began to look for her children. She called them by name, searched throughout the house, but there was no sign of the kids. Finally, through tears, she called his youngest kid and heard his tiny voice.
Dear mother, I am here, in the box of the wall clock. I got stuck.
The goat somehow pulled him out, and he told her how the wolf had come and eaten all of his brothers, and couldn't find him because he was hidden in the clock. He also told her that he couldn't get out to help his brothers until she freed him. The poor goat began to weep bitterly for her children. In her pain, she went outside, and the kid ran after her. When they arrived at the meadow, they saw the wolf lying under the tree, snoring so loudly that all the branches trembled. The goat carefully looked at the wolf and noticed something moving in his full stomach.
Ah, those are my poor children. The wolf swallowed them for dinner, and now they're still alive,
she realized. Then she sent the youngest kid to bring her scissors, a needle, and thread. The goat carefully cut open the wolf's stomach, and as soon as she made the first cut, one kid poked its head out, and she continued to cut, one after another. All the kids jumped out. All 6 of them were alive and well. What a joy! They hugged their mother and jumped with happiness. Then the goat ordered them,
Quickly, run and bring stones so we can fill the stomach of this heartless beast while he's asleep.
The 7 kids obeyed their mother. They hurried and brought stones, pushing them into the wolf's stomach as much as they could. Then the goat quickly sewed him up, so the wolf didn't even wake up or notice anything. When the wolf finally woke up from his sleep, he got up and started to stretch, but as he was incredibly thirsty from the heavy stones in his stomach, he immediately headed towards the well to drink water. As he walked and stumbled, the stones in his stomach has begun to collide and clatter. The wolf cried out,
What is clattering? What is thumping in my stomach? It's the kids or some stones?
and when he reached the well and leaned over the water, the heavy stones pulled him down, and he tumbled into the deep well and drowned. When they saw this, the 7 kids ran, shouting on the top of their lungs,
The wolf has drowned! No more wicked wolf!
and with joy, the 7 kids danced around the well with their mother.